Game number 2 here, Tundra vs Secret, the grand finals of TI. Tundra taking game number 1 there in a very convincing fashion. A little bit of a disappointment from Secret on how they played that game. So this is cute. What he just did there, that was cute. Like, he's body blocking it because he knows he's not going to farm it. And he's expecting Crystallis, who is up here, who's actually scared. But he's expecting Crystallis to farm this out, then farm this. So he's actually fucking with the enemy's efficiency by doing this, while not only increasing his own. So here is exactly why Tundra smoke. They get a kill here. They take the outpost. They want to make something happen on the map, right? It's Dota. You want to get kills when you can, but you don't do it blindly. Like, they're only making this smoke play because they have this vision here. They have this beautiful little observer ward that sees everything. If they didn't have this ward, I'm pretty sure it would have been game number 1 here, where they just stayed bottom, kept pressuring, maybe forced someone back. But because they have this vision here, they instantly smoke. Just like that. They're gonna take this area back now. Now Secret has no choice but to run away here. Roshan will respawn in 14 seconds. So I think the goal here for the teams is to posture around Roshan, get a vision advantage where you can, and just look for good openings to be able to do Roshan here. And Skeeter must have a BKB with this confidence. Yes, he does. Assault Kuros is online for the Visage here. How are they allowed to do this? Like, the way I look at it is, if you're allowed to do shit like this, the other team just has no chance of winning the game. Like, you see an illusion from 9 bottom lane, which means he just won't have that for this fight, simply put. You're holding your high ground. They can just walk here without being punished. They can just do this. They can just walk up here and you can't do shit about it. Like, if the enemy team can do this without you, like, trying to fight them, what can you do? You know, Nisha's nearby. Ideally, he's there. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. But, like, I don't know if you're going to get any better openings than that. Yeah, that was, like, the best opening that Secret had to, like, get back into this game, I think. Was right there. Just go. Just go on that Visage. And if you can't kill him there, and you all die somehow to that, then GG. Because you're probably not going to get a better fight under their vision. Tundra, they're going to smoke out now. Let's see their plan. Bottom lane is shoving. They want to get a kill on the mid lane. Dude, I feel like a broken record. Remember, I first did my analysis videos. I haven't been doing them that much recently, as I've been, like, just watching pub games and shit because there was no good games to watch. But I had a whole segment on, like, smoking to the mid lane and killing heroes here. Tundra are still doing that to this day, 1 year later, and it's still working. It's actually just still working. They smoke here, no kills, you go up here, plant a ward, take the team fight. And what do Secret do in response to this? You do notice, like, in all these things, like, Secret stopped making plays. They were winning this game, right? They were winning this game. Then they stopped doing the smokes. They stopped playing around their vision. They lost confidence to make jumps on heroes that are showing. And that all started happening after they fed these 3 heroes here, killing some snaking 5, being out of position. It's like that play right there shook them. I haven't seen them make a single play since after those deaths occurred. But yeah, we'll go back here, right? I mean, if you're super big brain, you see the aura on the creeps, whatever. Even though they are pro players, not everyone is going to notice shit like that. They lose their positioning. I mean, Rezo just dips to go farm bottom. And just like that, goodbye, Roshan. I mean, I think Rezo kind of threw there, to be honest with you. Like, him going bottom lane to farm that out when the tower wasn't being pressured while Roche was up. Oh, what do we have again, boys? We got the smoke behind a wave and jump whoever's farming it strategy. Do you think it's going to work? I have not watched this game yet, but I have a feeling, based off of watching the first game and seeing it work every single time so far, it's probably going to work again. Alright, that was not as clean of initiation as I was expecting there. This fight got really messy really fast. Soxa will be the first one to die here. But I think that was every single BKB popped now for Secret. Whereas CK still has his available. And Arcor and ult up in 12 seconds here. So it looks like they will just kite this fight. And Crystallis getting his BKB off and starting the charge there was really good for them. Alright, no BKBs on Secret though. They do need to be careful as 9 goes in with the Hex onto the Morph. There's a snowball save. Oh, okay. I think Zayat's may have just killed his buddy there, as he just snowballs him into the arms of Tundra. A bit of a whoops there, I would say. I would say that was a bit of a panic there, thinking they were going to commit onto him when they were not. And that led to a free Roshan. You can't fight with 2 heroes dead. I mean, they can't even fight with 5 heroes alive. Not like that, at least. And Rezo... Oh my god, dude, he just died up here in the same exact way. Alright, so Rezu has to buy back now, and they will jump onto 33, who has an Aeon Disc now, so good luck with that. And Snaking, level 17. And I think this game is just toast now. Alright, we're 2 games in now of Secret versus Tundra. And yes, Tundra, they look good. Maybe it is Tundra's just that good, their moves are that unconventional and surprising. I mean, I feel like you have like 5 days to study them in the break and shit, but I'm just legitimately surprised at like how much Secret get picked off in the mid laking, just randomly. Like, we saw them in this game play really well, and they had many moments of brilliance in this game. And that's when they played together, they ran around the map as a team, and they made things happen, but then they would just like, be like, oh, job's done, and they'd like relax. They'd just like chill. Be like, oh, that was fine, that's good. And then they'd go back to playing sloppy. Tundra will be on Radiant this game. This will be game number 3, Secret versus Tundra. As expected, the Beastmaster are gonna go for the Axis build. Does magical damage, so you can deal with the Naga Siren illusions. Whereas the Boars will not help you. And going for plenty of mangoes to be able to spam them out, and a Sage's Quest. Probably gonna rush right into that Basilius, yes, he will. And he's gonna be playing around the axes in this laning stage here, then going straight back into his normal playstyle with this hero, and going for either a Wraith Pact or Helm of the Overlord. I mean, I gotta say, 33 has been definitely overperforming, for sure. Like, he's counterpicking himself and owning. His gameplay has just been, like, fantastic. Outside of his laning stages have been unreal. Like, literally unreal. Like, they shouldn't be happening like this. Bot lane, same story. I think Skeeter is getting way too much out of this lane. Don't tell me he got Ogre stunned! Holy shit! He got fucking Ogre stunned. In his defense, which, like, I'm only gonna give him a little bit of defense here, just a little bit. Naga is a hero where you do micro a lot, so you don't have your camera on your hero all the time, but that's pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's pretty bad. So one thing you'll notice, like, from Snaking's perspective, so like I would tell you guys to go do this, you know, just play like Snaking in your pubs and shit, but you know, pubs are like a different beast than competitive. Like, it's not going to help you win games, but you are noticing a trend that for Tundra, Snaking, everyone has a job, let's put it that way. Like, even when I played back at TI, I had a job, right? My job was generally to just get farmed, clear ancients, build items, hit buildings, right? His job, it's a lot different time, of course, now, but his job is to just soak EXP in the safe lane. He's done it all 3 games now. He has a very specific hero pool to do this. He's been doing it on Mirana. He does it on Phoenix. It's always a hero that has like some escape like spell. Whether it's the leap or the Icarus dive. But it's very clear that they have an idea of how to play the game. 33, same story. He's always playing a hero that has like some pushing capability, can hit the buildings. He's always playing this micro zoo hero, a hero that can buy the Wraith Pact, the Vlads, whatever it might be, the damage mitigation spells, the buffing your carry type of strat. But 9 has actually wrapped all the way around here. I guess he smoked? This is a cool play. I actually think this is really cool. Was that a solo smoke? Like, this will be like a Giga Chat of a solo. No. So 9, I generally don't like it when 2 players run opposite ways, because if he breaks or he breaks there, it's pretty awkward if you don't have the follow-up. But I think they see them here. And then 9 doesn't want to break his smoke. Okay, they're pretty close to each other. And he wraps the long route here. He's taking the long route. And then they think it's fine. All right, Tiny's here. He's coming from the front. Now Rezo thinks, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm just going to run away before Tiny gets in range of Avalanche. Wrong! As there is a global there. But he's just going to die. But they might turn this just because Marcy's an OS frog hero. Nine will get one kill, but Nisha will clean him up. And is he gonna get the hat trick here? It looks like it. As Puppy is gonna give him some vision there. I don't even know. I guess they already had a sentry down. And he will get a triple. This might seem obvious, but I respect this shit. He is very good. Look what he's doing with his Helm Dom. He's backpacking it, so when the Moonlight Shadow comes out, he's actually doing so many things at once. That's actually just beautiful here. One, he backpacks the Helm Dom, so you can't see the Vlad's aura on the creep wave, which will tip resolution. Oh, there's a Vlad's aura here. You know, I'm gonna run. Second thing he's doing, he's microing his summons at a really good distance so they don't show before he shows with the roar. And all these little things are what contribute to this kill actually working.
Radiant's middle tower.
33 the beast. Resolution has the Aegis. Puppy is dead again. No buyback. Roar will be used on Marcy, alright. So this fight is like coming from every angle. Sox is coming from the top. Skeeter's just farming. I love Tundra's gameplay. I actually just love how they play the map here. I feel like it should have been so obvious too. If you watched like my series, my YouTube series of like how to play the map, Tundra actually do so many of the things that I thought were so obvious after TI-10. They're still doing it, where other teams are just not doing it. Like this play to smoke or use Moonlight Shadow and kill people on the mid wave is such an old play that was so good at TI-10. And Tundra's the only one utilizing it. And it's working every single time. Like every time they do this play, it just works. I mean, Nisha's kind of like a beast though, because he has an axe and he's killing a lot of heroes. But the idea of the play is still good. The only problem is like maybe they should have had Dusa there. You know, they're fighting to Aegis, so perhaps they're feeling themselves a little too much there.
Radiant are scanning.
All right, they're going in for once. Secret, find an initiation here. And it's just a little too late, I think. this Medusa might be a little too farmed now, yeah? Anyhow, this game is unwinnable. And with that, Tundra win the international. Big Poggers, they played incredibly well. Like, Tundra deserved to win TI, I think. For sure, deserve it. But I wish the finals were closer, because it felt like Tundra played really, really well. They made very few mistakes. But I just kind of felt like watching this, that Secret just didn't perform well today. Well, maybe not the day, but just during the grand finals, they did not look like a team that made it to the grand finals of TI this series. And that goes to Tundra's credit, that Tundra looked incredibly well, but Secret looked really sloppy. And that's just kind of sad to see. It's, you know, it's TI grand finals. You're not putting on your best show. That's gotta suck. Must feel bad. But there's always next year.